The largest school district in the San Antonio area officially starts class this morning.
That's right. Northside Independent School District welcoming 102,000 students this year to more than 125 campuses and programs. Max Massey joins us live from their newest elementary school.
Dressed like a casual principal, Katie Reed Elementary is located in West Bexar County. Max, you look great this morning. How's it looking out there right now?
Good morning, guys. Well, new year, new school, new shoes. But no, back to the new school. As you can see, it is calm and quiet here. We are some of just the only ones on campus, but they're ready to welcome the Roadrunners for what could be a great start to a great year. And take a look, the brand new Katie Reed Elementary School, part of that bond package from 2018. And guys, there's a lot new with Northside ISD this year, including new safety and security policy. So take a look at the screen. We're going to outline some of the big details that Northside's changing this year. More than 100 fully commissioned and armed law enforcement officers, 2 officers at every high school, 1 officer at every middle school, elementary schools, like Katie Reed Elementary School, full-time officers patrolling who can respond in just moments, full-time district safety officer. We have a dedicated canine officer. There's licensed school counselors, healthcare professionals on each and every campus. And then talk about the investment in facilities and technology. Bulletproof security lobbies. They're going to provide single point entries at every elementary school like the one we're at. 8,000, more than 8,000 video surveillance cameras that can be monitored live. And of course, state-of-the-art NISD, police department communication centers. And this is one of the things I'm excited about. Background check systems for every elementary school like the one we're at right here. The brand new Katie Reed Elementary School. So guys, new day, new year, new school. We're excited. We're waiting for teachers, principals, maybe even the superintendent to join us live through the morning. So if you're one of those people and you want to come talk to us, how excited you are, you know where to find us. We're going to be live here all morning long. And guys, I'm excited for a new school year. Do you remember back to school, Mark and Steph?
Absolutely, Max. Thank you so much. This morning, San Antonio police are still on the lookout for suspects they say shot a man during a carjacking. Now, this happened early yesterday between Highway 90 and West Military Drive. Police tell us that the victim picked up 2 people at a gas station, then drove to a motel for a party. When they got there, the people in the car tried to rob him. He was shot several times and was taken to the hospital with serious injuries.
80 morning headlines. 8 U.S. Marines remain in a hospital in the Australian north coast city of Darwin after they were hurt in a fiery crash of an Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft that killed 3 of their fellow Marines. The crash happened during a multinational training exercise over the weekend. The first 5 Marines to arrive at the city's main hospital were critically injured. 1 underwent emergency surgery. The conditions of the 8 that remain in the hospital have not been released. Responders say they were surprised the death toll from the crash was not higher given the impact.
Tropical storm Idalia is heading toward Florida's west coast, and other states are going to feel some of the effects. Overnight, Idalia was swirling roughly 100 miles east of Cozumel, Mexico. It's expected to strengthen to a Category 2 hurricane and make landfall in the Sunshine State later this week. According to the National Weather Service, a hurricane watch is in effect from Inglewood to Indian Pass, which includes Tampa Bay. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has already declared a state of emergency in more than 30 counties.
The new poll finds a rare agreement across partisan lines, and in this case, President Biden is the unifying figure. About 77% in the AP National Opinion Research poll say he's too old to be effective in a second term. A sentiment about the 80-year-old Democrat is shared not only by 89% of Republicans, but by nearly 70% of Democrats. Far fewer expressed concerns about the age of his leading rival, Donald Trump, even though the 77-year-old Republican isn't that much younger. For weeks now, there's been a growing problem of retail theft across the nation.
Some stores in big cities are being targeted repeatedly, and as ABC's Morgan Norwood reports, there's been a major arrest in Los Angeles.
This morning, 10 people are under arrest after a 2-day sting operation at this Nike store in Los Angeles. Police say they've recovered more than $3,000 of merchandise, but say that's a drop in the bucket compared to how much has been taken from that store in recent months.
Nike, over a year period, lost close to $1 million. just in that one store.
The National Retail Federation says organized retail crime is on the rise, accounting for $94.5 billion in losses in 2021, driven by inflation and what critics say is a lack of law enforcement.
It's extremely difficult to quantify the degree of the problem because not a lot of information is shared.
In this shocking incident, a group of juvenile suspects robbing a sporting goods store, taking off with BB guns before being apprehended by police. Some retailers taking matters into their own hands. Walgreens has opened an anti-theft store in Chicago. All but 2 aisles of merchandise are locked up and need to be ordered from a kiosk. And Dollar Tree, which says shoplifting is a factor in falling profits, is removing some products from stores in certain locations. Others are shutting their doors. Nordstrom yesterday closed its flagship store in San Francisco after more than 30 years, amid concerns about crime and declining foot traffic. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.